Stop! Please.
Oh, shit.
We have all total 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
Hey, are we rolling?
Yes.
Hey, everybody, please. I love you. How are you? Hey, what am I doing? Like, subscribe, YouTube, my email. What's my email? Community Service Pod. Cast?
Just communityservicepod@gmail.com.
Yeah, what he said. Community Service Pod at Gmail. I don't know why I'm saying that. Send us stories. Pooping of your pants stories. Good party stories. You're on the roof at a wedding. You're yelling out, show us your tits. You know, like fun stuff. Catch me. Like, rate, review, subscribe. That took concentration. Could you tell? Where am I at next? Phoenix, Los Angeles, Houston, Portland, Los Angeles, Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Los Angeles. I got a bunch of Los Angeles. Those are my headlining dates. Story time. And then the big one is August 20th. I'm running my hour at the Comedy Store in the main room. That might be the last time I run my full hour in Los Angeles unless I shoot my special here. San Antonio, Springfield, Chicago, Brea, Louisville, Madison, Indianapolis, Dania Beach, Spokane, Cats, Louisville. I love you all. Tune in the show. We got fucking super funny, super hot Katherine Blanford. She's nice. Look at her. All right. Watch your stuff. Is that too weird? Hey, I love you all. Tune in.
That's not the closet you go into.
That's my closet.
You,
Yeah.
no.
Frank opened it just big enough.
Get
so
back
my-
in
so
You
my
seriously
butt-
make
so
her
my-
sit there?
So
Yeah.
my butt, so
Why?
my butt fits
There's
in
not
there.
even light
No,
in
Got a
there.
new chair.
I got my own special chair.
Yeah.
This is
It's
so
got a
fucked. Dude, this
Wait,
isn't
we're
right.
starting.
I don't want to be in it.
No, this
No,
isn't
it's not.
nice. Do I just put headphones?
Get in the closet, Brianna.
No, that's not nice.
Take the posters with you.
Wait,
Hang on.
I don't
This is
feel
gonna
right
go.
even watching her sit over there.
Stay there.
I feel. Is this what you dreamed of when you were like a little kid? What you were gonna do when you were growing up?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this isn't nice.
Get a promotion to get your own office. I was like, sick. And then
And you're just there's not even a light in there at all.
There it is, yeah. That's not what I said. I said,
The
get in the
one-
closet,
the
you
one girl.
homosexual. Yeah, it's Happy Pride. You're in the closet. We got to put this on tape. Brianna's locked in the closet.
Yeah.
It's a small
For
set.
pride, when you're gay, you go back in the closet.
We'll take a, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? How are you? Let me get my hair right.
Am I going? Am I
We're
talking?
rolling. Put your headphones on.
Oh,
you got a
but
blowout.
I got blown though.
Well, I
but I
wish,
don't like it. It's
yeah.
too curly.
That's
so
a
I
good
don't like
day.
it. I hate it when I get my hair done because they go, "Ooh, little white blonde girl, time for Goldilocks curls," and I go, "No."
Why don't you like that? You look like Farrah Fawcett.
No, I want to be like, I want to be like,
You want to be a gremlin?
yeah.
What was that?
I want spiky volume. I don't want cute curls.
So spiky volume like a lesbian haircut?
Yeah, Tina Turner.
Oh shit! I don't know
that's what
about
I
that.
want. Yeah, exactly.
You're beautiful. I don't know if you can pull that
No,
off.
I want that. I want to be like a little bit rock starry.
You'd be
This
like
is too
female
cute.
Theo.
That's exactly what I want. Yeah, but his is kind of like it's like I don't know. His is kind of dainty for a man.
Dainty. He's got a nice
Yeah.
big old bush on his head.
Yeah, but it's good and fluffy. Do you do a lot of conditioning for your head?
I just washed. I showered for you. Normally I
Thank
don't.
you.
Normally I don't need.
For
Every-
me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you condition?
Yeah.
Do you really?
I get it at Target.
Oh,
I used to
that's
buy
not good.
expensive shit. I used to use tea tree tingle from Trader Joe's. Minty tea tree oil.
Do you not shop at Trader Joe's anymore?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you still shop there even though they fired you?
Yeah, my homies. I was there the next day. They're just like, get out of here, Craig. Stop stalking the show. That's all I know. That's all I know. 11 years of bananas. You take it away.
You know what I don't like about Trader Joe's? I'll tell you.
I was chugging. I'm sorry. I was going to ask.
What,
I'm a
if
good
I like
guest.
Trader
I mean,
Joe's?
the host. I said the wrong. What do you like about Trader Joe's? I am a robot.
I'll tell you. I like what? You like these?
Yeah.
Aren't they fun?
Yeah.
I was having, I have 4 fat days a week.
Yeah.
1 skinny. What's the math? How many do I have? 2 medium days a week. This is my peak fat day. So I had to wear loosey.
Your ovaries are swollen? Why do you?
Yes, my ovaries are swollen. My feelings are so big it makes my heart swell up, and I have fat organs inside my body because I have all these thoughts and feelings. And it makes me get all bloated with all my feelings. And so I have fat days, and I wear these loose pants.
Fatty liver.
Yeah, sorry.
What were we talking about? Yeah, I already forgot.
I don't like that Trader Joe's. They're like, oh, we have sweet potato pancake berries and all this crazy wackadoo stuff, and then they're like, but we have no regular oranges or
They got
leaves.
Valencia. You take
No.
that back.
No,
What's wrong with a cara?
Exactly. I'm like, but I just
Who
want
doesn't
kale.
like a blood orange?
But I just want kale. But they don't have any like just normal produce. They're just like, look at these potato chips growing on a tree.
Have you ever had a kiwi berry?
Do you see what I'm talking
From
about?
New Zealand.
No.
I had them in New Zealand. They're better.
What is it?
What a shocker. Little kiwi berry, but exactly what you think. Like a giant blueberry kiwi.
Like a preemie
Like
kiwi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that seems... And is it... You eat...
the whole thing.
You eat the fuzz?
There's really no fuzz on the kiwi berries. Right there. Little kiwi
Those are
berries.
adorable.
They're so good.
They look like grapes.
I'm going to have that in my farm.
Hey, say grapes.
Grapes.
You kind of say it like I say it. People...
Well, we are retarded.
Yeah. We have... Have you ever heard of crispy R's?
What's that?
You know what I'm talking about when girls have
Arroz con pollo.
I think it's like kind of when white girls want to be like a little bit spicy.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't roll them.
Yeah,
I've
I've seen that.
We're like,
Cameron Diaz.
yeah.
Oh, that was your clip. I was
go like
watching
this.
you.
We go like this. Oh, it looks like a little grape. Grape. You hear the R? Grape.
What?
Crunchy grape.
Grape. I just misspeak every other sentence of my life.
Yeah, but you have an excuse, so it's okay.
What's your excuse? You're from the South?
Yeah, but people still get upset when I mispronounce things, and I'm like, you haven't figured out yet. I'm a stupid idiot moron.
Don't say that about yourself.
No, not in a bad way. And like,
Stick with moron.
I want to
Leave
be
off
excused for mispronouncing everything and having horrible grammar.
Yeah.
Like me when Theo does it or when you do it, it's like, look at this silly guy.
And then when you do it, idiot.
Yeah. They're like, what a freaking moron. I want to be established as a moron so I get away with it.
She is blonde.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a shtick to this podcast?
Yeah.
What is it?
Stick to it.
Sorry. What? Sorry. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to have something prepared.
Yeah.
or not.
Does it look like I'm prepared? Why do you think she's in the closet? Help me.
Why have
Give
you
me
always been in the closet?
structure.
There's another chair sitting right here. Why?
No,
can't-
you stay over there.
Why?
You stay
Why? You like to have a girl in the closet
Yeah.
at all times?
I grew up watching Rick James. You stay in there.
Oh my God. You
I
work
don't-
so hard
he
so
lied.
you could have a studio in your own house and put a woman in the closet.
That's right.
This is your dream.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
why you stay in Redondo Beach.
Yeah, nobody knows what happens over
Am I
here.
allowed to say that?
Yeah, I've been saying
Also,
it.
what? This place is gorgeous and beautiful.
I try to tell motherfuckers, nobody will move down here.
And by the way, this is how I know anything goes down here. I pulled up and I was across the street because there was no parking, and I looked up and Craig is in the median, spreading soil in the median.
I had some
With a
organic
child-
soil.
with a child's gardening tool.
I don't have a rake, but my son does. It was blue. It's cute.
and then he helped me park with it. He goes, "Come on,
And
come
she
on."
hit it. And she went too far and she hit the rake.
Yeah.
No, that was funny because actually Sadie, my neighbor, she saw me walking with soil and she's like, "What are you doing, garden?" And I was like, "Gardening." And then she's like, "Don't you have a podcast right now?" And I was like, "I'm a busy guy, you know."
How does Sadie know you have a podcast right now?
She's my neighbor.
Sadie!
Sadie, my ex-lady.
I
yeah.
love that. You guys live next to each other?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it weird?
It's weird when she has other men over and I know them. Yeah.
about this one lately. Wait, I heard about this one.
I was like, put your pants on, man. Come on.
Jesus. Can I say it? Am I allowed to say it?
I'll let them say it before I say it.
Okay. But he told me.
Yeah. It's not secret.
And that
they show up in public, and my friends are like, "Hey, I think so and so is dating your ex." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, dude.
Wait,
I've seen him here with his pants off."
But he's always has his pants off.
I know, yeah. To be
he
fair,
has his pants off.
You could guess who it is.
If there's
now.
a camera, he's like, "I'm gonna take my pants off." I did the voice.
I installed security cameras on the front and back door so I could watch them. So I just just jack off. Dude.
But I wouldn't find it attractive if I saw him hooking up.
hey, I still want to do this podcast.
Okay.
No, I did install security cameras because I'm getting bigger in the game or whatever. It's getting a little weird, for security purposes. Not nothing's happened. It's just good to have cameras, even though I hate the CIA and cameras. But they make me a living. Hey. But the thing is, I never had no system like this. This shit's cool. I'm spying on skunks when I'm at the comedy store. There's a whole family of skunks. They're so cute. There's 3 babies, and I'm so scared to come home. Because I come home late, dude. I come home 1, 2, 3 a.m., and the skunks are out, bro.
Dude,
and they can spray you.
They have been spraying all over our apartment. I think they're fighting with the cats to dominance over the city.
Yeah, and that's why I lock my cats up at night. The skunks be stinking it up.
Yeah.
Remember when Mr. Cat got sprayed? Remember that?
Yeah. And
I
is that
swear
the
to
name
God,
of your cat?
Yeah, Mr. Cat, Boo Boo, Thelma and Louise Hay, and
one's name Hay.
Louise Hay.
Louise Hay.
Yeah, the healer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a homonym.
Okay.
Thelma and Louise Hay. What was I talking about?
Wait, that your cat got sprayed. I thought skunks were like bees. When they spray, they die.
No.
Like when a bee stings,
relentless.
It dies.
I had to give him multiple baths. We did everything. Milk, tomato juice. Took him to the groomer. He smelled for like 3 to 4 months. In the beginning, it was so pungent, it stunk up the entire apartment, and it would give us headaches. It was gnarly. Like, if you get sprayed by a skunk, you are royally fucked for a long fucking time. A long time. You cannot wash it off. No, just wait it out.
It's so powerful and wonderful.
So I'm just terrified when I come home. I put on like a hoodie, just like so at least if they get me, it's like the clothing, and I'll just strip off.
You're gonna have to shake. You're gonna have to cut your hair.
No.
You wouldn't?
I just get tomato bath. I just stink. Rub a little extra patchouli. Like, Craig stinks. He smells like skunks and patchouli.
And then the patchouli is worse than the skunk smell. So they don't even notice. Yeah, it does kind of bad. It's kind of rotten. It kind of smells like tree sweat.
I got screenshots of the skunks.
That's really cute.
Oh, shit, I got a show tonight. I forgot about that.
What if, I forgot about your show the other week. I'm so glad that you texted me about it.
You got a text.
Because I put it in the wrong date. Actually, I think you gave me the wrong date.
Where's these little skunks?
What if you got sprayed by the little baby skunk and you were its
that
first
smell
spray?
as bad.
Like it lost its spray virginity on you.
That'd be cool.
That would be so cute.
So cute.
And he was like, oh my God, I didn't think it would happen this
I
young.
got like CTV's camera. Oh, whatever. I can't find it.
What if its balls drop after it sprays? And you get to watch it.
That's a good life. That's a good life.
Oh
shit! Someone got their name tattooed. I signed their arm.
What?
I'm looking for the skunk. That's crazy.
Craig,
that's the second one.
That's bigger than the Tonight Show.
Look at that.
Someone got a tattoo.
And the surfboard from the Loosey Goosey art.
That's really big.
I can't find this baby skunk. It's so crazy.
Do you walk around and people recognize you?
All the time. It's fucking insane.
Do you love it?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you're annoyed?
No. Well, it depends on them. I'm only annoyed if they're fucking weird and annoying. I can't find the screenshot, but I got video of the little skunks in the yard.
I don't see them.
When you come home to 4 skunks in your yard in front of your door, it is so scary.
Why?
Because they fucking spray you. Did you forget the conversation?
I know, but like, what if they're just like, okay, we're moving along? Or are they like, and they want to spray? Have you looked at man, I forget the Instagram account where they have a pet skunk, and it's so cute, and it wiles out.
I would adopt one. I'll take in some skunks. How do you train them not to spray you?
I don't know. I think it.
They have a chocolate skunk up for adoption right now.
What's a chocolate skunk?
I don't know, but that's what they said on the video. I just shared it.
Was that just like a pit bull?
I'll send it to Chris.
You can't train skunks.
You cannot? Why not?
Defense mechanism.
You can't?
Yeah, it's
They're.
a defense mechanism.
Oh, to not spray. I know. I wonder if you have
Right
to
here.
get it like snipped.
Chris, I'm sending it to you.
What if a skunk, every time it CUMs, it sprays? And then it's like this, Mom, I'm not having sex. And the mom comes downstairs, the skunk mom, and he's like, I know you are. It stinks in here.
You can have a skunk's scent glands removed by a veterinarian.
That's so mean.
That seems wrong.
Yeah.
That's like chopping a dog's ears or tails off.
And they do it.
Leave them alone.
I
Chop
agree.
your ear off.
I agree. But you know what? We rescued a boxer when I was growing up. And it would get like so excited when you came in. Its tail would wag so much and it would hit a
I've
counter.
seen the. Okay, all right. Chop his
Blood.
tail off.
Yeah,
Chop his
blood
tail off.
everywhere all the time. So I kind of was like, I would never chop it off, but I get why they do.
I've seen dogs' tails ruin houses. You're like,
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a problem. Why are they so strong? Like, what is that?
And it doesn't even know. It's so
You know what
happy
I mean?
to see you,
It's
and blood
so
is
strong.
everywhere.
Like, what are they? Why does that dog's tail have so much girth? Like, what are you? What is wrong with you? There it is. Watch this.
Hi everyone, this is Penny. She's up for adoption right now. She's a chocolate skunk that's only 2 years old, and she's super, super sweet and lovely.
Would you adopt it?
remember-
I would.
Yes.
Guys, that
Yes.
we are having baby skunks soon, so make sure they are legal in your state.
You know, leave it up
Hi,
to
everyone. This is
a
Penny.
Latina
She's
to
up for
have a
adoption right
hustle
now.
where they
She's a
sell
chocolate
skunks.
skunk.
You know what I mean?
They're not
we're
rescuing
hustlers,
it?
baby.
They're
No,
selling
they're
them?
slanging them motherfuckers. They're like, there's a market. Nobody's selling skunks. They're always busy with those cats and dogs.
They
We are
really
going to corner the skunk market, and I love and respect those badass women. That's a woman right there.
Oh, they're so cute. And
They're
they wild
selling
out.
skunks. Follow them. Buy a skunk.
Have you seen? This is the cutest. Have you seen pet possums?
Yeah. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? We saved one.
You did?
Yeah. We took him in. He lived in this room.
And he live in the closet.
Yeah, I got possum stories. I got soil, raking,
What?
skunks. What
What's
you
the
want,
possum?
woman?
I'm a
Move in with
possum.
me. I love you.
If you tell me you have a possum and a skunk and a baby squirrel in here, I would move in. But the cats would kill the squirrel. But the squirrel, I've had friends rescue squirrels before, and they like have to be like, they'll like jump and right on your head or your shoulder or something
That's
like
so
that,
cute.
because it wants to be like on the mom's back or something. But then they go a little bit.
It's too hard to find
Feral.
everything. Oh shit!
I want to see a baby possum.
I can't find it, but I found a
Oh, they're so
big old
freaking
butt,
cute,
big
man.
old butt pick when I was looking for a possum. What?
Oh,
It's
it
my
thought-
butt.
no. Let me see. Is it really?
No,
Craig, let me see your butt.
it's not my butt.
Let me see your butt. Do you have a butt tattoo?
No, I have 0 tattoos.
What?
I'll just do this. It's
Why
so
do you
much
have 0
easier.
tattoos? Are you against
Oh, nice.
putting them on your body?
No, I just never could make up my mind. I might get Tupac and Jesus Christ tatted on me.
At the same.
Archangel
Let me see.
Michael
Let me see.
on my whole back.
Dude,
I
am
can't
so
find this
surprised
fucking
you don't
possum.
have a
Text
tattoo.
Sadie to send us photos of the possum. There it is. There you
That's
go.
it? Is that Sadie with it?
Yeah.
Let me
Send it to
see.
Chris. He'll pull it up.
Oh, guys, what did you do? Did you give it to a rescue? Or did you let it go?
We've tracked his mama down. Neighbor upstairs, nice, sweet lady. Her and her husband said the possums are in the back, and we ran out back. And then Sadie named the baby possum Joey. So little Joey roamed over to his family, Josefina and Josef, and is there?
But what if it denied it because it had y'all's patchouli scent on it? R.I.P. Ken.
Ken Flores.
He
We
has
love
a
you.
Hulu special.
I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you, homie. I'll see you in ayahuasca and when I die.
Dude, you're gonna do ayahuasca, and he's gonna be like,
What's up, fool?
Oh, yeah.
He'll say, what's up with them hoes?
No. Do you think he's watching you have sex?
For
Ken?
sure, dude. He's a pervert, man.
Ew, but it's so weird. He's watching your pee.
That's not how it works. It's energy.
Yeah.
They can't perv out on us. They ain't got dicks over there. They're spirits.
I would hope.
The desire for the flesh is gone.
You think so?
100,000,000%.
Oh, it's so
it's so cute.
Dude, that looks like a little Jack
Joey.
Russell Terrier.
Dude, my neighbor gave me that jacket, and it was too big, and I looked like a little kid swimming in it. And you know when you give it someone, and it's so dope, and you're like,
It looks so
you're almost like
faded.
mad, like, oh, I wish that fit. I can't wear it.
Yeah,
I
but
don't do baggy jackets. You look like a child as a man. Baggy pants, okay, 'cause you got your gun right there. You look like that. Fucking, oh.
Well, you can wear a big baggy jacket if you're a big dude.
Yeah, I'm not a big guy.
Like-
I look like a child. It's bedtime.
Yeah.
I
You
tried
look-
to wear it. It was way too big. It was an XL. And
You're
I'm a
cosplaying
medium.
Bernie Sanders. I mean, not Bernie Sanders, Bernie Mac. I always get them confused.
Oh my God! That is not confusable.
Everybody mixes
A
them
little
up, right?
tiny Jewish guy that lives off rye bread and mustard, and one of the greatest comedians to ever walk the planet with a huge
Everybody
dick.
mixes them up, right? Are they brothers? Be honest. They are related.
Have you seen the bit where Bernie Mac pulls out a little puppet and it's actually a little person? Look that shit up. It's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
You know when I fell in love with Bernie Mac? When I saw him, he was Charlie's Angels like communicator. Remember?
Yeah.
And he was with and he sat next to Cameron Diaz in the movie at some point, and I was like, they look good together.
Bernie
And
Mac
that's
is
when I was
such
like,
a
I
class
think-
act.
Yeah.
That guy didn't cheat on his wife.
He did it?
No, all the you know what the podcast be ratting everybody out. They said he was like the rare, real deal. He
What?
he had a lot of haters because he was that talented. He put it in his show. He didn't even rat on like Steve Harvey.
He always had beef with Steve Harvey because they were
Because
dueling
Steve
each
always
other.
stole his shit and tried to backstab him and steal his roles. That shit's real. And he never said anything publicly.
Well, didn't they go back to back on tour together?
Yeah, but
And they were
Steve
all-
Harvey couldn't even headline his own show. Bernie Mac had to. It's like that Jay-Z DMX shit. Jay-Z couldn't even go last on his own tour because DMX was such a fucking G. Watch this shit.
Practicing ventriloquism. What's that? That's when you got a dummy and you talk with the dummy.
Fucking cool, man.
And I'm good, y'all. Bring it up. Come on, bring it up. Bring it up. This is Little Bernie. Little Bernie. This is Little Bernie. Okay.
It's a closed box. No breathing holes.
I've been practicing ventriloquism. Ventriloquism.
He's beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lil Bernie.
Damn, you said I only had to be in that box for 15 seconds.
Look at him moving his mouth.
An hour. It's like an oven in that box.
That's great.
And Bernie's going this.
Damn.
Oh, that's so fantastic. And he's sitting in the box like this.
That's a good bit.
That is really, really,
I wonder
really
if that
funny.
pisses off little people or makes them smile. Is that the correct term?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it. I
I
said
think
it.
that's hilarious. I don't think that would be.
That's a good bit.
That's a great
That's a good bit. Wait, you sent me notes, but they didn't work, Brianna. We got notes. on
Why? What happens?
them. Oh, here it is.
What? I don't like notes.
Oh, I know. I don't either. I
no,
have
we
to
don't
read
need the
them.
notes, guys. I don't want to get to notes.
She would watch horse races as a
No.
hillbilly.
Brianna, that is, dude, that's AI notes on me.
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
was,
I wanted to know your guys'
Love or hate relationship chat. GBT.
oh, yeah, yeah.
Went
You-
to an all-girl Catholic school. Lesbian.
Did you just write lesbian?
I added that. That's an ad lib.
We all are lesbians.
You watch horse race? I grew up watching the ponies. My dad gambles. He loves the ponies.
Where'd you grow up?
And way to go.
Santa Ana?
Right here. No, we go to Inglewood. My childhood was different. We go to the.
Wait.
I would miss school and go gamble with my father and buy $1 hot dogs and then I would go there later to drink beer and watch Berlin and shit.
So I grew up in Louisville, where Churchill is in Louisville.
Yeah.
And I always said, people go, like if people visited, we would go to the track and it would be like on a weekend or whatever and be like busy, whatever, and there'd be a bunch of people here. And I'm like, what's really sad is when the track is open on a Tuesday.
That's my childhood.
You know what I mean? In the middle of March and you go and it's just 3 men and you can see, I go, this is when they're about to lose their family. It's the middle of the day, they're by themselves.
Yeah.
They roll up the program and they're watching the race like this and they're like, in the race, and you can tell their horses are coming and they're like,
yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's too intense for 1 p.m. on a Tuesday. That's not good. 11. You just lost your family on 11.
That's just gnarly to watch.
Yeah, it's
I
so
would
funny.
watch people lose their homes, their families. I knew jockeys' name, like Corey Nakatana, Kento Kasormo, or whatever.
We had Pat Day.
Away they go.
We had Pat Day. This is when it was in Kentucky. There was a very famous jockey named Pat Day, and that was in Louisville. And he was like one of the only Irish jockeys. Everybody else was not Irish. That was a jockey, but he has a little leprechaun. Oh no! I should have
Get her! Get her!
We had his bobblehead.
And then I'm trying to remember more horse track story. I remember like being like there's the nice VIP. There's like Staples Center. You have the floor seats and the VIP boxes.
Paddock.
And then there's the other area. We were in the other area, and I was like, this doesn't feel safe.
There's bleachers. It's metal bleachers on the side.
Yeah.
That's the real redneck areas. Yeah, that's my favorite spot to be at though.
Yeah.
Like I went to Derby this year. I had a friend, Richie Doyle. Do you know Richie Doyle?
Mm-mm.
His family.
Maybe his
family has a horse breeding. Yeah. No,
Is he a
I don't
comic?
know if he's a comic. He's like a producer, but his family has a farm in Lexington. I don't think he even like. This isn't gonna be a good
Let's do
pull up.
images.
This isn't gonna be a good pull up. This is gonna be a bad image. Yeah. Well, that's not him.
Wow. Yeah, I may have seen him around.
Hey, if you ever Google my name and that man in that orange shirt pops up,
Yeah, what the
I quit.
Why? That guy's too big for that lady. How do they do it?
I always
That belly. Look at that belly.
You ever look at
Obese
couples
Irish man.
and you're like, how do y'all have sex? You ever see couples like that? In so many different ways. Heights,
They figure it out.
girths.
I think I drank too much peroxide last night.
Why?
My insides are bubbling. I seen a TikTok that peroxide kills parasites. You're supposed to do 5 to 10 drops, but I just eyeballed it and I spilled it. I'm like,
How'd you put it in your body?
Water. Just put it in a little shot of water and just chugged it.
I feel like this podcast is just dueling neurodivergence.
I say retarded.
Dueling retardeds?
Like the old, remember? Dueling pianos? Wait. It's not my fault. She gave me terrible notes.
These are really good notes.
No, because I wanted to know his thoughts on ChatGPT because it's like super big right now, and I know you love it, and I don't think you're a fan.
Well, I know I have a love-hate too because I think it is like I've been writing like a script or whatever, and I'll like write something and I'm like, and then I'll send it to ChatGPT to be like, how would a ChatGPT reword it? And I'll be like, damn, I like how they said that better. And I'm like, that's not good. That's not good. That even it's infiltrating our writing process. And
I like
now.
it when other people use it and I don't have to. It creeps me out. And I really don't like these fake videos. They'll tell me to drink peroxide and it's like it's AI. And I'm like, the robots are winning the war. I'm kidding. That's good stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
Food grade.
what is that? The robot's gonna be like, drink bleach. It's good for your eyesight.
I'm not drinking no bleach. Peroxide only. I have my limits.
What? Wait, hey, will you Google? I just saw this today. This is gonna freak you out. Will you Google AI puppy commercial?
Yeah, I don't
Wait
like.
till you see this.
Some of these videos look so good now.
Like, okay, that first one at Revolut. This person said, we pause it really fast. And what costs $500,000 to produce a pharma commercial can now be done on $500 in 3 days via AI. My roommate Nicole Schreiber showed me this.
I love Nicole.
This is all AI. Not one of these people is real. Watch this. Can you pull it big? It's not.
Loud.
This is not. No one. There's no living human breathing creatures in this video, and it looks so real.
Man, fuck AI. Jesus Christ, bitch.
I tried everything for my depression.
How real does that look?
Nothing worked.
I don't like
Every day
this.
felt heavy.
That's not a man.
That's not a
Then I
man.
tried Pupperman.
Oh, we're fucked.
None of these people
We're
are
so
real.
fucked. They're gonna fake wars on AI. They're gonna fake politicians.
Look at that. It's not a real dog.
They're gonna fake celebrity sex tapes. I'm whacking it like, that's not her.
The pill does
And all
not
of a sudden,
solve depression directly.
He's gonna have like a dick
but
coming
we
out of
found
his
that it's
butthole.
really difficult to be depressed
And
when
you're gonna
cute
be like-
dogs show up
I've
at your
seen that.
doorstep.
It's called gay porn.
Now I feel joy.
The joke did come out of my
Pee stain got on the
Oh,
ceiling.
I didn't even realize that.
My puppy listens twice as
Isn't
good as
this
my
wild?
ex-husband and only climbs into the lap of half as many of my friends.
That is a sexy ass AI.
and
dude.
it's a funny
That was a
spread.
hot robot.
We're screwed,
That was
man.
a hot robot.
All we have left are our feelings.
I know that fool.
I grew up with him.
All right, turn this shit off. It's creeping me.
Isn't that crazy?
The
We're
fuck?
fucked. Guys, all we have left is our hearts. And our fears.
Heart to heart.
Yeah, and our emotions, guys. Everything else is AI. And our love, Craig.
And our organic soil.
And our organic soil.
We'll go right
Robots
after
can't
this.
make that. No, they can probably.
No,
They can't fake it.
I'll
though.
go to the woods with guns before I. You know what I mean? Analog guns, not no battery powered guns. You fucking pussies. Oh, I gotta charge my gun. Good luck. Good luck with that, pansy boy.
How did you guys meet?
Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we worked there. He was my
Wait,
neighbor too.
Hold on. And had you been like producing or anything before?
The whole time.
No.
Oh yeah.
I had the Zoom recorder, and that's it. That was like.
I said, hey, you got a recorder? Come on over. We're starting a show.
And you were like, I'm moving on up.
Yeah.
I'm leaving produce to producing.
Yeah. Yeah. Homonym.
That's beautiful. That's great. Well, I would like to say one more thing about the track.
Please carry my show. I'm
sorry.
fired.
I
No,
shouldn't.
I'm serious.
Why?
Because sometimes I go, I don't know what to say. And then you talk. I'm like, thank you.
Well-
Ask him all the time. My guest looks at me and they go, say something. I'm like, yeah, how are you?
It's crazy. Well, because this is the frustrating thing about it, though, Craig. I get excited about something, then I'm like, oh, this reminds me of something, and I want to say it.
Say it.
And then your insane ADDs like jumps into something else immediately, and then we go off, and then my brain's going, I forgot I was excited about something.
Yeah, I do
4
that
minutes ago.
every day of my life.
I know you have a lot of.
I got a lot of pots cooking.
You got a lot of pots cooking. They're all boiling over.
Oh, it's spilling everywhere.
Yeah.
Beef stew.
Yeah.
Chicken adobo. What's up?
Did you ever go to the backside of the track?
No.
It's my favorite place in the whole wide world.
We'd
And
watch
it's really effed
the
up.
horses walk. Like, is that what you're talking about?
No,
Like,
dude.
where they bring them out on display before they run?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, look at it. My dad was like, look how big his dick. He's going to win it. He never said that. I'm sorry. That's comedy. But we would watch them trot around.
You started at produce, now you're here.
And I'm still in produce.
And yourself? No, you haven't left TG yet.
Not yet.
Very close.
Craig, pay him.
I do.
He does.
Very well. He won't let go. He can leave.
But do you get free groceries? You steal
I
a
get
little
a
bit?
discount. I get
I
a
used
gym
to-
membership
Gym membership.
with the insurance. Yeah.
Oh, that's
They
right.
give you
I remember.
insurance? No wonder
Yeah.
they're so happy at Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you F that up, Craig?
Because I'm talented.
You can't.
I got
handle
farts that need sharing with the world.
it. Patchouli farts.
Patchouli, gardening, sobriety
Yeah.
message, ayahuasca.
Oh, yeah. Are you sober right now?
Yeah. I smoke dope. No, I
No.
just smoke weed.
But you don't drink.
No, I haven't had a drop of alcohol in 11 years.
And you don't do any more cocaine?
No. But you do heroin, right? But you do- no real drugs, in my opinion. I fuck with plant medicine. I microdose mushrooms, marijuana, and ayahuasca occasionally.
No Molly?
No, it's the devil.
It's not really. I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying maybe tonight at
All right.
the Black Keys concert at the Greek.
With you? All right, I'll do it. I would. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm thinking. Is a bad woman and a plate of drugs. I'm like, fuck it. What's 12 years? What's 12 years? Let me sniff that ass. Let me sniff that ass.
How easy could I convince you to do Molly? Would it be that easy?
Tonight is easy. If you say I will do Molly, I'll show you my tits. I like give it to me now.
You would be so disappointed when you saw my tits.
No,
You'd be
I
like,
wouldn't.
oh my God. If those bees weren't worth 12 years of sobriety.
I love
those
it.
deflating bees. You know what I call my tits? Truly, dollops of sour cream. You know, and you dollop, and it goes like this. Whoop.
I love
It's
dollops.
like that. I got I got drops of daisies.
Yeah. Hey, I'm on the whoopsie daisy tour. We're made in heaven. Made in heaven. Let me see them dollops. Well, my plate needs 2 dollops of titties, please.
That's what my tits are. A topping. They are not the entree. They're not 2 squashes. They are 2 dollops.
What's squash? And that didn't
Let
make
me
sense.
think of squash.
I
Who's
know
got
what squashes are. I'm not that dumb, but I'm just like, I didn't get your riff. They didn't make sense.
Like some people's tits are entrees.
Some people's tits look like puppy ears, and they're real long.
Wait.
And they paint puppies on them. I have that picture somewhere.
I've
Let me see your hush puppies. Come on.
What?
All right, we got to change the topic.
What puppy? You know I went spring break Key West. I went to the Garden of Eden. That's where you can walk around with your tits out, tops off. And there was a guy painting women's tits for money. And he was painting guys' dicks too.
That's a bad job. Bad job. Bad job. Sir, your balls are ugly. What am I going to do with this?
It's so sad. I had
Looks
a friend.
like asteroids. What the fuck?
He got his
In
penis
orbit.
painted.
Messy. You're stepping on my riffs.
I know. I can't.
You shut the fuck up.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is dueling neurodivergence.
What are you talking about? We're on separate planets.
He got his penis painted.
I was on asteroid nutsack. Where were you? You could have added to that.
No, I wasn't
I'm
listening.
literally pulling my nuts while I'm talking about nuts. Now that's comedy.
Like a Milky Way?
I didn't even mean to. They were just stuff.
And this is a little rocket ship going through the asteroids.
Coming in for a landing. Oh, hope they got water.
And you're
wet pussy, dry pussy. No one wants no Mars pussy. Too far. How are your dollops doing?
I said, well, I didn't want to pay to get my tits painted. I'm what is it when you mix up words? Dyslexic.
I start writing it in the middle, like second word. I go, oh, it's over here.
Huh?
Uh-huh. I don't know how I survived this long. Motherfuckers don't get it. They think this is a game. I can't. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
Craig's undiagnosed dyslexic.
That's how I am
ADHD,
too.
OCDCs, all of it.
Have you self-diagnosed all of it?
Molesties. I got it all. I'm in therapy. I'm working on it. I did breath work yesterday. Tuning forks. I did 2 therapies yesterday thinking, oh, I'm a double heel. Worst mistake of my life. Holy shit. Holy shit. I went to soup afterwards.
Soup?
Yeah. Sadie was like, are you all right? I'm like, no. She need to go to the mall and I need to go to the mall for separate things. And I was like, gotta take me back. It's too much. You can't do double healings. You know what I mean? That's like doing.
What's that mean? Same person?
No,
Same...
I have an amazing hypnotherapist, traditional therapist, and hypnotherapist, and like other stuff. But she's trained in talkie. She has her degrees and stamps, whatever. And then but she's into the other shit that I love, like breath work. So I did that over oxygenation of the blood that I've talked about.
What is that?
Fucking DMT off oxygen.
What are you doing like this?
You do a inhale, like a big inhale, and then another one, and then an exhale. And you do that for like a half hour. You fucking trip balls.
Really? How much
insane.
are you paying her for that?
I don't know, but it's not cheap.
And
but I buy. You could pay like weekly or buy like a big fat stack of them for discounted. I just buy the fat stack.
But is she narrating while you're breathing?
Yeah, they're coaching you through this shit. And so she did that, and then I'm getting the tingly and the claw hands and the cries and the laughs, like all of it. And then I was like, whoa. And then I released a bunch of stuff because it releases trauma. You got all this trauma stored in your dollops, and it'll get it out.
Oh my God, what if they get smaller? No, I'm going to have sprinkles. No, I got to keep it in there. Keep it in, swallow.
So then after that, I got a tuning fork lady, and she does tuning forks and sound healing, those sound bowls over your body. So it's like a massage just with frequencies. That shit's trippy. But back to back, I was like, dude, that was too much.
There's the healing. Are they going like, now imagine a place in your childhood? Where are you?
No, you just do the breath work and stuff pops up. And it's usually the stuff you need to get rid of.
You talk about it?
I can. Yeah, it was so dark. Yeah. My cousin was shot in the head when he was 14, gang banging in the streets of Los Angeles. Yeah. And you don't realize how much that affects you. And because I was like a kid. And then, but like, it's so dark and affected my whole family. And some of my family is gangsters and they're in prison and stuff. Yeah. And it's just sad because I'm like, in my head, I do it in my acts, but I'm like, go to the beach, it's better than pew, pew, pew. And that popped up, so I was just crying and letting it go. And I do feel better. It's crazy.
And then, but you just think about it.
R.I.P. Moises. Huh?
And you just think about it.
It just comes up. Like, it's just weird because I didn't think that was it. I thought it was other shit. Yeah. But then it just keeps popping up. And it's like, oh, I got to let go of that. That shit's gnarly.
Wow.
Because I just think, I don't know if it's a man thing or a human thing, but you're just like, oh, I'm fine. I don't need to address that. Just keep going. Keep it moving. Don't cry. Don't be a bitch. Grab your gun. Let's go. No, that's dark. As my cousin died from gun violence. Yeah. Gangbang bad, man. Real bad. Sadness.
Isn't it so crazy, though, that happened to him, and then here you are, and this is your studio, and you're podcasting?
Yeah. And It's just crazy because my cousins still call me all the time from prison and shit. And it's just like, I'm like, leave me alone. I'm trying to forget this. I'm just kidding.
I got a podcast.
I'm trying to be happy out here.
Hey, I got to post a reel.
Land of the free. I'm looking at Possum videos. I'm a busy guy.
Yeah. I got to go do 12 minutes in the belly room.
Yeah.
See you later.
I don't want to put money on your books.
Whoa.
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
He needs food or something.
So you can go get ramen at the store?
Yeah. You got family in prison?
I have a few cousins in prison, but also I hear.
Yeah, you hear.
I got my tits to the streets.
Yeah.
Wait, and then the tuning fork and the bowl. What's that?
These are separate things and separate healers, and they're both phenomenal. That's the thing, like with healing and these alternative stuffs. It's kind of like there's different cars, there's different vehicles to get you to the destination. Like they're completely separate, different shit. but they're all awesome and they work, you know? I don't really love the talkie. I'm like,
wow, really?
A little bit, but I'm like, it doesn't work. That's not a release. Like the breath work releases it, the tuning forks and the sound bowls releases it.
It's wild that's what it does for you.
I don't know the exact measurements of things, but let me just guess. Like, let's say a talk session therapy might get rid of like 5% of that trauma. It helps. It's maybe 5 to 10. I feel like it helps women more. You guys like to talk.
Yeah.
But like the sound healing and the breath work will get rid of like 50 to 75%.
Whoa.
Where I'm like, whoa, I feel better. Like it's like almost like a spiritual purging vomit.
Yeah.
You don't vomit, but that's ayahuasca. But like it just goes. And you're like, oh, where you feel a weight lift and you're like, I didn't know that was fucking me up that bad. I just kind of put the Band-Aid over the wound that needs a stitch.
Yeah.
But it's just sad. It's fucking sad. He fucking, you know?
Yeah, but I think it's so cool that maybe it's because the talking doesn't work for you because you are already talking a lot.
Yeah.
And so, like, the forced quietness and the repetition of a sound is what does it for you. That's very interesting because I want to go back to therapy, but I've only ever done talk. I've done the EMDR a little bit, but it never really helped, like, other people talk like it helps.
There's so many. There's this weird guy that looks like Barney.
The purple dinosaur?
No, Barney Feifel from the Andy Griffith Show. There's like this old, where you're like, are you Orville Redenbacher? Are you a woman? Are you a man? What are you? You know that old. Anyways.
Yeah, pull that up.
Pull up
up
Barney.
exactly what he just. Yeah, and
he. Spots. You got to come to the comedy store more. You'll be passed in no time.
Dude, I don't know, man. I be trying.
No, you're so funny and so dope, and they need fucking females.
Well, will you tell them that they need females and I'm one? I don't think they realize I'm a female or something.
It's the dollops.
It's not selling it. They're like, we don't need another white straight guy. On to the next. And I go, oh, well, what if I like men? I'm a gay white man.
I can't find it.
Well, that's very cool.
It's real weird.
I want to try it. I did a energy healer just on the phone recently.
That shit's awesome. Did it work? You get a good one?
Yeah, and I don't even know if it necessarily worked as far as like if I really believed like what they were saying, because they could just you tell them a little bit about your life or whatever and the things that are troubling you on the phone. I was on the East Coast and they were on the West Coast. She was in Seattle. I was in Connecticut. But we talked for a little bit on the phone, and then you hang up, and then you're supposed to just lay down. Don't watch TV. Don't get on your phone. Just lay down. Or do something, like, quiet, but don't tap into anything for, like, an hour. And she pulls up your field, and then she calls you after, and she's like, what she said was, like, my mom passed away, and she was like, your mom is your soulmate in every life, but in different aspects. Like, this life, it was mother-daughter. In another life, it could be lovers, or it could be teacher-student, or whatever else. But like in every life, your mom is your soulmate, and you're there to teach each other lessons.
Yeah.
And then there was like other things about other people, and I was like, I don't know if I necessarily believe it, but it also feels healing to think about it that way.
No, I believe in all that shit. Watch Dolores Cannon. You'll trip out. She's
is that the lady's book you told me to read?
Which one?
We were in the green room one day, and you were like, I read this book, and then I looked down the next day at my Amazon, and I had ordered like 3 angel books. They were like
Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life?
I don't know. I could go back. I don't know if they ever came. But you told me to read a bunch of these books.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Do you think that we have different lifetimes?
For sure. That's not even a question in my head. I think you just keep coming back until you learn the lesson.
But then where do you go after you learn the lesson?
You graduate and you go do angel shit and you fucking Archangel Michael fuck the devil up and Tupac.
You love Archangel
Michael.
Michael.
He's right here, dude.
Yeah. Mine I tell you this.
Get out of my booty hole, devil.
And he was like a soldier.
Yeah, he
angel.
fucking.
But then
he's the only angel with a motherfucking knife.
Do you think once you're an angel for so long and you don't appreciate it and you get cocky, you go back to human form to go learn a lesson again?
I don't think it works that way. I don't really know. We'll find out, won't we?
I think I'm staying human. I'll never learn.
Far out there, weird hippie shit. Like Dolores Cannon says, you experience everything.
Huh?
Like you're a blade of grass, you're a squirrel, you're a human is the last before you graduate. And they said humans are very stupid and they get stuck in this loop and wheel of karma and they just keep coming back and making the same mistakes. I said, that sounds about right to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love that weird shit. You eat some mushrooms, listen to Dolores Cannon, and you agree with everything. You're like, yeah.
And
yeah.
And you know it's crazy? You just know you're coming back again, so you're like, I'm about to fuck up this life. I'll be back. This isn't the end. Yeah.
Who cares?
I might as well keep fucking shit up and have fun this time. Do Molly.
Oh, you're right, man.
Yeah, I'm naughty.
She has this weird thing, she makes you feel good. She goes, you guys, even if an asteroid hits the planet or the poles shift when we go out in a big flood or there's a nuclear holocaust, it's a game and you just go home to love and it doesn't really matter. It sounds so dark and insane, but you hear that, you're like, oh yeah, who gives a fuck?
That's
Let's
beautiful.
drill for oil. Keep going. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. There's a better way to do everything. But
Well, how does she know? Does she say?
She's a hypnotist from Arkansas. She's an old lady. You just gotta watch her shit. So this lady, Dolores Cannon, she was a hypnotist from Arkansas, and she was helping people quit smoking. She ended up being really good at hypnotism or hypnotherapy, whatever. Because there's people that can do it, and then there's people that get you to go to that do it, like go to the other levels, like super deep hypnosis. She was explaining the difference of what it's called. Anyway, she ended up being like a hypnosis savant and getting people to go deeper and healing people from all sorts of shit. But it started off as quitting cigarettes. And my dad actually saw a hypnotist to quit cigarettes. Ron White actually saw a hypnotist to quit drinking.
Whoa.
Once I heard all this information, Mike Tyson saw a hypnotist become world champion. So I was like, I'm going to get a hypnotherapist. So then she starts doing this, and people, when they go down deep in the deep hypnosis, she was talking to beings that would reveal information to her. And she says herself, she's like, people get mad at me for the thing I say. She's like, I'm just a sweet, weird lady from Arkansas. I didn't, like, this shit was just thrown on me. She's like, I'm a reporter. I don't channel. I'm not psychic. I'm a hypnosis. These fools go deep down into the realms and shit spits out information. And she has a YouTube channel. She passed away. I don't know when. Look that up. Dolores Cannon.
Are people getting mad at her for the messages that she's
They
getting?
get mad at her, but now that time has gone, the shit's adding up. And a lot of the stuff she said, not her YouTube channel, her age, homie, when she died.
Sorry.
Oh, she looks like
She's the sweetest little old lady. And she talked to Jesus Christ and Nostradamus to aliens. And it's just fascinating shit. She died 2014. And if anything, I'm into all this shit. Like I said, eat some mushrooms, smoke some weed, watch this shit. It's just fucking fun is what it is to me. Because no matter the message, it ends in love and it makes you feel better. And it's just wild out there shit.
And then it reminds you that no matter how dark it is,
It's
it'll
all
never
love.
be like that forever.
It's all love, baby.
Yeah.
For every dark night, there's a bright day.
Yeah, and you can go back to start.
Unless you're in Seattle. It's all dark. Kill yourself. Oh, too far.
What?
Too far.
Why Seattle?
That's the yin and the yang. I don't know. I just wanted to spice it up. I was bored. It was boring. Add some salt. Oh, too sour. The devil.
I like
the devil.
it. I wouldn't pick Seattle, man. I would pick like Tampa. I would
don't
pick
kill
Orlando.
yourself. Seek help. Go to hypnotherapy. Put on Dolores Cannon. Whack off. Eat chocolate. Do something. Why'd I look you in the eye when I said that?
I love
Pervert.
that shit.
Don't do it. These are jokes. I'm a dark comic. dark. Not as dark as my cousin Sean. He's dark. That's okay, I quit.
I would, if I was a hypnotherapist and I would try to hypnotherapize you, I would be like, there's too many beings in here. There's just 11 inside your first level.
You know what my hypnotherapist said to me?
It's like you know the things you look through and like the patterns
Don't
change.
do that. It looks like
that's your brain all the time.
Like something else.
It goes crazy. It's wild.
Kaleidoscope.
You are a kaleidoscope. Yeah, your brain is.
My hypnotherapist left me a voice message today, and she said, "You're so different. I don't know how to work with you." But but it was good. Like, she's like, I could see your brain.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't think you need to talk that much. I'm like, yeah.
I get this woman. Yeah. Dude, you're like calculus for a hypnotherapist. She's like, I can't figure this out. There's so much.
Help me.
Yeah.
Help me. I'm funny. I'm funny.
It's very interesting. Do you write your jokes or do you just go on stage? Do you write?
Oh no,
I knew it. That's so crazy because you're so funny. It's so frustrating.
Rawr, rawr, rawr. I've been training my whole life. My whole family's funny. My mom's the funniest motherfucker. My dad's funny as shit too. He's dry, sarcastic. Like, he'll never make it. You know what I mean? It's funny.
He says that about you?
Not anymore, because I made it.
Yeah, you got cameras and 3 skateboards.
Jesus Christ, Tupac, and me.
Is that who that is? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I want to get a tattoo that is, this is crazy, but I want to get, you know the Virgin Mary when she's on the side of the donkey, she's riding side saddle on the way to Jerusalem, pregnant. She's like this, though. You've seen, like, those pictures? But I want to get her side saddle on a bucking bronco. Yes. And that's from my special Catholic Cowgirl. And then I want to get a, see, no one ever depicts it. I don't know why in my brain I've seen her on a donkey side saddle, but now you can't pull it up. Why does my brain see that so much, though? Virgin Mary side
I was looking up my notes, not your notes. The only note I have is it says podcast.
Why? What's that mean? I like that one where the horse is the Virgin Mary. That's badass.
That's a Kentucky.
I love that shit. It's so crazy. I grew up, like, I want all these Catholic things, and I have all these, like, references. Whenever I'm writing, all these Catholic references come up to my brain, but I'm not Catholic at all. Like, I don't go to school. I don't, like, learn or, like, research Catholicism, but it's so ingrained in my body now that I can't help but reference it all the time. And it feels, I don't know, it feels ancient.
Mother Mary.
Yeah, I want that on me.
I need
a badass.
I need a Mother Mary up in here. Shame on me. I have the Mother Mary box over here. It's my little jewelry box. I'll go get it. It's so cute. It's from Mexico.
I love
what?
That. Do you like when a girl has a bunch of tattoos?
Fuck
is it hot?
Yeah.
I kind of want to get a ton, but I'm nervous.
You got none?
No, I have a lot. No, but they're like not in spots that you can see. But I think I'm gonna get not a sleeve, but a thigh.
Nice.
Is that gross? Is that? I have one right here that's really gross. I have a round brush right here by my vagina.
A round brush, like you brush horses?
Or your real hair as a young girl.
Okay. Is that because you brush your pussy?
You want me to tell you? It's even grosser.
Yeah.
It's so I told you my mom passed. It's an homage to my mom because she was a nurse. And when I was in college, it was like summertime and I was swimming a lot and then hanging out in my bathing suit. And I didn't know what was happening down there. And I called my mom and I was like, Mom, my vagina's on fire and it's melting. Ah! And she was trying to figure out if it was a yeast infection or a UTI.
Candida.
And one is, what is that? Candida?
I don't know.
I guess one's itchy and one's not.
Yeah.
But she was like kind of a redneck still, but she was a nurse. So she goes, do you want to take a round brush up there?
Pull up a round brush. What's this round brush?
And I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome.
Do you know who you're talking to? That didn't gross me out. That just turned me on.
Yeah.
Did you know I used to do opioids and they make you really itchy, and I used to brush my nutsack with a bristle brush until it would get bloody and raw, and then my nuts would scab up in the shower, and it was this cycle of scab nuts for years. Not like super scabbed, but like red rash, chapped balls just from scrubbing, and it was my family's brush. I took it. Anyways.
Would lovers notice?
I wasn't having very many lovers at that time in my life.
You're like, I was 8.
No, I was living at home with mom on drugs. It was mom, grandma, caretaker, cousin, kid. And every now and then I'd still sneak a girl in through the window, and I'd ask my mom, can I have 2 burritos for breakfast? I know you got a girl in there. I heard you. Shut up, lady. I'm sorry. I got to get laid. I got scabs on my nuts. Anyways.
Wait, that's exactly what I really want to show. I can't show you now. But
mine was more like a horse brush.
But
mine was more like
exactly
that cleaning brush, but with a handle. Like a bristle brush.
That's what mine was, too.
Yeah, good itching.
Yeah, you can't. Don't
good
do
itching.
it.
Orgasmic.
It is.
I've had. You want to go there?
I'll go there. I'll talk about it.
A girlfriend, and she had like a big, like an infection. I was like, oh fuck it, I hit it anyways. And then my dick got infected, and it looked like Bam Bam's baseball bat. It enlarged like triple the size.
The whole dick or the mushroom?
All of it, like the tip, the top half. So it was like straight, and then it got like a old lumpy bat.
Like
and
the
I
Last
cried.
of Us aliens?
I cried when I looked at it.
What?
Because you look at it and it went from like handsome to Quasimodo. and then I was like, oh no, I had a good one and now I got a bad one. And I never thought I was going to return. And then I just put cortisone 10 and like yogurt on it and we were good.
You put yogurt on your penis?
And yogurt in her vagina.
And you put yogurt in her
garlic
vagina?
cloves. We put garlic cloves in her vagina. Oh, like this was, it was, I don't know. We're weird, you know. How does this sound? Is this bad?
Yeah, it's horrid. I sound
her vagina smelled like garlic. I could smell it through the pants. It was so funny.
Was she housing the garlic up there? Like she'd close it up and then leave it up there like a little vagina ball?
You know this person too.
Oh my God.
Wait, were we on the same show at my storytelling show?
Yes. Oh! that person and I are born on the same day of the same year.
Oh no. Yeah.
I getting infected is fine. Being like, I know the solution. Let me put a casserole up your vagina to fix it. Let me put a casserole that would kill a vampire up your vagina to kill it is cuckoo.
I don't trust the doctors trying to kill us.
Nuts.
Fuck you, doctors.
Dude, one doctor would
get your little Myrna out of here, you pussy boys.
One
yogurt on my
shot,
dick.
and it would have fixed it. But
time heals all wounds.
Dude.
Time. Just go in the ocean. Is this too far? Yeah.
What? You're gonna have to cut this?
No, not at all.
What? Don't cut it. I made a photo of you. Let me see. Virgin Mary on a bucking. Oh, let me see. I love that. Did you ChatGPT it? Dude, I love this. I might get this tattooed on me.
Pull it up, Chris.
And then my mom has a wildcat on the back of her grave. I have a joke about it called a tombstone tramp stamp. And I think I might get one on the back of my thigh. So we have matching tramp stamps. Is that gross? These are all homages to my mom, but they're all really
awesome.
gross.
That's funny. You're a comedian.
I know. I think I'm going to get these soon. I'm very excited about my tattoo.
I have a spot tonight. Do you have spots tonight?
Why are you so worried about your spots?
Because I just got the text and the information came in, and I'm like,
no,
oh my
I don't
God.
check my phone during a podcast.
Sorry.
I'm present.
I was checking it for notes, though. I swear to God.
What are our notes? What else?
Well,
do you
my
cover?
note just said I don't trust straight men that have their nails painted. I don't trust them.
Why? I think that's a beautiful evolution of how the direction of masculinity.
Oh, wait.
I love that.
AI is good.
Dude, I fucking love that. I hate the foot, though. I don't know why that's my shoe. I wish it was pink for some reason.
They didn't have pink back
can you
then.
save that? Will you send that to me? Wow, that's fantastic, man. Dude, I think I might get that tattooed on my body. Is that disgusting?
I would change the face a little bit.
Why? That's exactly my face.
No, you look prettier.
Than that?
Yeah.
That's exact. My face is a little bit chunkier than that. I got a little bit of a rounder face than that. But I hate that I'm pregnant.
Virgin Mary.
And I hate that, like, if you turn me to the side, I'd be the same size as the horse. That kind of hurts my feelings a little bit.
Yeah.
That you can tell that I weigh more than the horse. That hurts my feelings. Can you make me just a little daintier? I mean, I'm just a chunk right there. But that's like a child.
It's fat day.
What? It is fat day. You're right. And I got big titties in that picture.
I just realized I was staring at that with my mouth open for too long, and halfway through it, I went.
Do you like that, Craig?
I don't like that I stare at stuff with my mouth open. I go, oh fuck.
That means it's a compliment. That means you like it, huh? Craig, you like it, yeah? Look at your little Virgin Mary.
Yeah, what's up? Let's go garden.
Yeah.
In the garden of Eden, baby.
That's exactly what the Virgin
Come eat
Mary
my rib.
looked at.
What's the story? I forgot. Something about a rib and an apple.
No, that was Eden. That was Adam and Eve. That wasn't Mary at all.
Yeah.
Are you Catholic at all?
I didn't read the book.
Oh my God, dude.
I just like Jesus. He's cool, motherfucker. I don't need to know what they wrote about him. I know what I like.
You know, I think he was a real dude. I've been
For
going back
sure.
on TikTok.
Come on.
I think he was a real guy, and he was like a prophet. Like he probably would have had a podcast if he was around this day and age. But
Number one.
But then all these, number one. But then all these authors that weren't the real authors, and they took somebody else's name and wrote whatever they wanted. And
I
picked and choose what they wanted to put in the Bible. You got a better picture?
No. Even though I
This horse better be big.
haven't read the Bible, I think the old versions of it are actually probably pretty accurate and true. And it's not until the rewrites from the Romans and what they did to that shit.
Yeah.
Then it gets twisted.
Yeah.
But that's coming from a motherfucker that ain't even read shit. I just know, I talked to Jesus at ayahuasca. That fool's nice. I love him. Good man.
What does he look
Good
like?
man. He's dope. You can't see.
You can't see anything?
Just like a love. Like a,
I was like, is it an electric guitar?
just like a unconditional healing love.
That's
of safety
beautiful.
And comfort.
Okay, if my Jesus is in ayahuasca, he looks like he's serving at Panera Bread or something. Like he's nice.
More Trader Joe's employee.
Okay.
No, he is this the same one? What happened?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the
I have
next
to
one.
pee. You have to pee
Craig,
too?
what do we talk about on this podcast? What do we cover?
What have we done?
Whatever we do.
What? Kentucky Derby, horses.
Dude, it's the same one, and I'm getting so excited every single time.
Stop showing us the same one, dude.
This really might be my next tattoo. I have to pee. Can you tell I have to pee?
I was going to say, let's take a pee break. I have to pee so bad. What? I want to keep going, don't you?
Okay.
We got, what you want
I
to...
just want to see this so
She's
bad.
excited.
Is this it? Ah!
Oh, there it is. That's
Yes!
the one.
Can I make a note about your bathroom?
Tits out. Yeah, go ahead.
You have the bathroom of a gay man.
What? Why? There's no nail polish in there.
No. I mean, there's plentiful soap. There's a loofah in there. There's options
Want to know the funniest part?
Products to shower with.
That loofah was a gift from Australia. And that farm, that salt mineral spa place, I forgot what it's called. But me and my niece and my nephew and my son went to the beach. We had a beach party, and my niece was showering, and she said, can I have like a washcloth or a scrubber? And I go, oh, I got these loofahs. And then I brought 2 brand new ones out, and she chose that. So the only reason that's in my bathroom is because my 5-year-old cute, sweet little niece
said, I want that one?
Yeah, and she wanted like a scrubber. Thaddeus, my nephew, he didn't want shit.
He didn't give a shit. But you have so many options in there. It's very...
Yeah.
impressive.
I was raised with all women predominantly. So I go to a lot of tea parties and pedicures and shit. I would go to Hollywood Park, illegal gambling halls with my father, and then like tea parties and girls' night out stuff.
And you'd get your gamble on, and then you'd get exfoliated.
Yeah, so I love it all, really. Like it's like, so I got good soaps, clean soaps, no PFAS,
I know.
no phthalates. Fuck you, Monsanto bitch ass. I got clean soap. That hand soap is good.
It's good soap. It was watered down. I noticed that, but I will give you.
No, you know what? It's not. I got ripped off by Amazon. I think I was sold a shitty product because that soap. I learned about this once I entered another level of life. I'm in the Delta Sky Lounge, Amex Platinum, baby. I'm in the motherfucking lounge.
Are
West
you a
Side.
purple card?
I got the platinum, but same difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They both get you in the lounges.
Mm-hmm.
At Delta Lounge, they have that soap.
Yeah.
It's a vibe, bro. It makes you feel rich and smell good.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with it at the lounge. I used it for like 2 years, and then I looked it up. It's $30 fucking a bottle. And I went, fuck it, we're making money now, and this is how I value things. That soap makes me happy and brings me joy and makes me vibrate higher, so I'm going to spend $30 because old Craig, I'm like, that's 5 cheeseburgers. But I'm like, no, fuck that. So I buy it from Amazon. I get it. Motherfucker's watered down. I did not touch that product. It is at least half water compared to the gel that you get from Delta Lounge.
Delta Lounge is almost toothpaste consistency. That was...
And I bought 2 bottles. That's the extremely watered down version.
Yeah.
And the other one is still watered down, but not as bad.
I was in the bathroom. I was looking around. I was like, wow, so many options. There was a squatty potty in there, an oak squatty potty. I was like,
Bamboo.
wow.
Bamboo.
Loofah. And then I went and I pushed the soap and I went, oh,
Ghetto.
He's straight.
Ghetto.
He's still a straight guy. He's still a bachelor because the soap was watered down. And I go,
No, that's Amazon ripping me off, you fucker.
Wow.
I'm going to buy a new bottle and then return that one.
You should.
Because you did. It's only fair. I used almost 80% of it, though. It still smells good. No, they fucking watered it down. Someone's got to fucking hustle. They buy that shit. They cut it in 2-3 bottles, and they rip my ass off. Because the consistency, you could not have been more accurate. It went from toothpaste to like a syrup.
I know.
Toothpaste
no,
is
not
like
even
not
syrup.
even syrup. What's a thinner liquid?
Water. I would go water.
No,
I would
it's
go,
not water. Like a simple syrup. Like not full-blown syrup. Like the syrup.
Vermouth?
Yeah, I was going to say like the raspberry syrup. Like the raspberry syrup you add to like sparkling water. Like that syrup. Not like Aunt Jemima syrup, maple syrup. That's too thick.
Yeah,
like grenadine.
A bridal party
like
syrup.
grenadine, cherry syrup. We're just
I
going to
get
talk
it.
about syrups. What kind of
I
show
get
is
it.
this? What's
I love
topical?
it.
Something happened.
What do we do on this show?
You're looking at it.
I love
It's
it.
how I live my life.
I feel like we are live streaming.
Yeah.
Like just we're the last 4 people on the planet. And we're just chatting the day away and hoping some aliens tap in at some point. I feel like that.
Hello.
Is that nuts?
Is there anybody in there?
Does anyone lose their mind on this podcast? Do they ever come in here and they go, Craig, what the fuck is going
All
on?
the time.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Am I the first one? I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown right now. I'm going, I need some direction. And Craig is so loosey-goosey happy. And I'm like, what side of the road are we on? And I'm trying to keep it cool, okay?
We're all going to die.
But I'm about to drink that soap in a second.
It's got enough water in it. You'll be fine.
I'm like,
Christ.
we need a fucking plan.
Tell us about your podcast.
Oh, my podcast?
New podcast.
We gotta have you.
You
on.
have a
It's
co-host.
hoot. Shane Torres.
I love Shane.
We love Shane so
I love Guy
much.
Fieri too.
He does. He's his biggest fan, and Guy Fieri reached out to him. Is that Guy
I brought
Fieri's
this. No.
perfume? This is. Well, was that facial toner?
Yeah.
Can you give me a little bit more?
Yeah,
of that?
rose water.
I didn't know what that was at first, and I go, Craig, have you not been hit in the face by a woman before?
Because it's moisturizing.
I need it. Thank you. Oh, that was good. God,
What's your podcast called?
It's called Coastal Idiots. No, this isn't on me. Every time I start talking, Craig thinks of a new story about him and his father in the strip club when he was a toddler.
I was 8.
You get an idea.
It wasn't the strip, American Legion.
See what I fucking and you start an idea and you start talking and then Craig goes,
but damn those
me,
titties
woman,
though, you know what I'm saying?
You're interrupting me. I've had a brand new thought about something insanely different than anything we were talking about 2 seconds ago.
What was it?
And you go, never mind. I'll just sit
I
here
never said that.
and wait for Craig's new thought to come in.
What was it?
You know what Craig's guests are on his podcast? They're just a fucking avenue for Craig to have a new thought. We're not here with our own thoughts. We're here just as a server to deliver Craig's next avenue of emotions and thoughts and directions to go to.
Yeah.
My podcast is called Coastal Idiots.
You're in Kentucky.
And I'm going to talk slow until Craig gets another idea. And he starts talks about a time when he was in Puth. Or what's that place called?
Perth. Perth.
And I know you have a story about Perth.
Quokkas. They got quokkas on Perth. Cute little koalas. Indigenous to an island, no known predators. You can pet them.
And it's called Coastal Idiots, and it's with Shane, and we do sketches, and we have characters, and we sit and have props.
Let's do sketch.
Let's do a sketch?
Yeah. Write one right now. Hey, so you're Mother Mary.
I'm Mother Mary, and I go and Joseph just told me that I just told him that I'm pregnant, and he goes like this. He goes, but was it Craig? And
Joseph's
then you,
the husband. Okay, do it. You Mother Mary say you're pregnant.
I go, Joe. I go, I'm pregnant, and
it's not mine. You're a virgin.
I go, I swear I'm a virgin. It was the angel Craig that came down and told me I was pregnant. And I went, how Angel Craig? How could I be pregnant?
I like the pink one.
I like this one the most.
I like the last one, but I like this boot.
I want
this boot. No, that one's good.
I like how the horse keeps getting more muscular as we go. I love that. And I get a little bit more pregnant every image.
But those dollops, huh? Full of milk.
Yeah, that's a gallon.
Wow.
Those are gallons.
Have you ever had breast milk?
Yeah, I used to have a bit about it. I would drink when your friends would pump and dump?
Yeah.
If we were drinking at a party, my friends pump and dumped, I'd take a shot of it because I thought if it kept a baby alive, it had so many electrolytes in it, I wouldn't be hungover the next day.
Does it work?
I was always more hungover. But I had theories.
Maybe she was drinking and that was bad milk.
Yeah, I think that might have been it. But I had theories about, this is crazy, whose milk tasted better. And I'm going to be honest, my friend who was kind of unhealthy, like she ate like fast food all the time.
Tastes better.
Gross. My friend
that vegan tip
who was
milk.
vegan, really delicious milk.
I had
good thick oat milk with strawberry syrup in it.
I tasted it twice
Throwback.
in my life. It's sweet. It surprises you.
It's not as thick as you thought it would be. We're back to consistency.
It's like my soap.
Yeah, it does. It is kind of that consistency. It's crazy that it keeps a baby alive because it really feels like mostly water. Why did you have it?
Minerals.
Why did... Dude, this is Orion's belt.
Thelma. Yeah.
But it looks, remember...
Men in Black. Yeah.
Yes. Thelma isn't as friendly. She's a little bit sassy.
Yeah.
She likes to show her little butthole to the camera.
A regular cat.
Yeah. Why do you put the bell on it so she can't kill rodents?
Yeah, because I let them outside. They got GPS trackers and bells so I could hear them coming. And I'll whistle. I didn't let them out today because I wanted them on the pod.
Okay.
But I'll whistle and they'll all run like Lassie, like 4 cats.
Like
it's
they come to you because they love you?
Yeah.
That is so sweet. Oh. Do you think she hates that there's a bell on her all the time?
Yeah, for sure. But that's okay. I could hear them coming. It's hard to find 4 cats. Where are they?
You know what?
Ding, ding, ding.
I
There
know
they
what
are.
I know
There
what
they are.
animals want. They like this motion. They like to
Yeah.
be scratched like that.
Yeah.
So do men.
Yeah.
Both behind their ears.
Ah.
Sorry I did that to you and made that noise. I really apologize. Are you making me fatter and the horse stronger?
Oh, you have a
Again?
special out. Let's plug your special.
What is this podcast? I get madder and madder. I'm getting so mad on this podcast.
Why?
I don't know. I feel so lost. I feel like I've come in for an audition and they go no script, improv, and I go, who are the other characters? What's the setting?
I
And they
need
go-
direction.
And they go, just start. And I go, okay, I'm a naughty little kitten. And then Craig goes, no, we don't like that, and then starts his own story. And then I have to re-improv every time, and I'm so lost. My special is called Catholic Cowgirl. Ew!
Hey!
And I have a horse on stage. And have you ever done a special?
No, I'm gonna do
Why,
it this year.
Craig?
It's happening.
You've been doing comedy for 35 years. You have so many stories.
12, 13 years. I don't
That's
know.
it?
I never happened. It kind of
Why?
because every time it was about to happen, it felt wrong. It felt like I was in bed with people that wanted to own my shit, and I was like, it's my shit.
Okay.
And only, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, I
shitty
get it.
deals, shitty offers. I'm like, that's not enough money to give this away. And then now, no, it's happening now. I'm ready. Now I have a little bit of whatever clout, heat. Like I could say I know what I want, and if it's not offered, I'll just do it myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then put it out on your own YouTube.
Yeah.
I think that's genius, and that's the only way to do it now.
Yeah.
All the other stuff is bullshit, and it hides it, and
It's crazy.
yeah, just put the shit out yourself, and then make another one, and make another one, and make another one.
I mean, I'm a clips machine. That's what we do. Just not like we don't label it special. I mean, how many specials are there? They're not so special if you release 45 of them.
What?
But I definitely should have one out and then one on the way out. I want to hit it with like a 1-2 punch. Like one special and then another special, like bam, bam.
Like right after each other?
Fuck yeah. Like
2 hours?
Like within 6 months. Maybe like an hour and then a 30-minute one. Like B-sides.
Yeah, I like that.
Pop,
And
pop.
like one is like very like material, jokes. And
Yeah,
the
and
next
then one
one's
would be like
Lucy
story time. I also wanted to
Stories.
do one called Dick Trauma. I never recorded my Trader Joe's shit. That shit's just shelved for like 8 years now. But you know when like you want to put old shit?
Yeah, I have a
'Cause it's
bit,
not
but
out
I never
there.
put it out there.
You got to put it out there.
I know, but
Just
people go,
record
we've
it.
heard it. We've heard it.
The internet is 8 billion people on the planet. Chances are some of them haven't heard it.
Most chances
But
for
like,
me.
it's just a bit.
All chances for me. They haven't heard
No,
it.
but just like record it like when you're opening for David or some shit. Like you don't. It doesn't have to be, or your own headline night or whatever.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But like it's just a bit. Like I look at these things like the hip hop world. I love hip hop and podcasts. That shit's fascinating. 50 Cent is the man. These little other things are like mixtapes, and you release mixtapes, and it creates heat, and then it makes your album worth more.
Right.
Or
right.
like a diss song from 50 will lead people to his album, or shit like that. So that bit is just like.
And don't put it on the album?
It depends. Like not everything. Like this hour is complete. If I add shit to it, it makes it weird. It makes it too long. It's a hiccup. But if you just release it, we got fucking 50. Dude, we got mixtapes galore. And now my name's worth more money, and now I can get a buyer that will actually pay me money and not be like, no, that's not worth it. What are you, nuts? You know?
Yeah. You were very patient. I
Yeah.
had the mindset that I go, it's not a good deal, but I'll make this one and it'll get some recognition, and then I'll make another one, and hopefully by the 5th one I get a good deal.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3 offers, and all of them never felt right in my gut. I was like,
Wow.
ugh.
And it's crazy that you have the patience to just to wait.
There's no rush.
I know. I think the people are gonna forget about me in 6 months. They've never met me yet.
You just do clips. That's the thing. Like you just do clips. That's what it's all about anyways. These motherfuckers They definitely watch specials, but I'm saying like 8 out of 10 people will watch clips, and 4 out of 10 will watch a whole special.
So smart. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It doesn't matter. And then they don't remember the bit anyway, so you can redo it.
Yeah. And it changes over the years, but yeah, no, I'm beyond ready now.
What are you gonna wear?
What I always wear, just like probably this outfit, but maybe with like flannel or blue
Hey, you gotta
flannel.
show off your figure a little bit.
I've been working now.
Yeah, sure.
I just started 2 weeks ago. It's quite nice.
You gotta show it off a little bit. You got a figure.
Show my hips.
Yeah, maybe crop that flannel.
Crop top.
Crop it, honey. You know,
Uh-huh.
you work too hard for the people not to appreciate it. You know, let them know.
Show my dollops.
Yes, you got some pecs on you. You know. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, there's a loose theme to this podcast. We're finally getting to it.
No,
You ready?
there's nothing. There's no
You
theme.
shut the hell up.
There's no direction.
What are you talking about?
I don't think you're even recording. I think that you guys
It's a social
are.
experiment.
Yeah, and you go, how long can we see how much she's gonna put up with this bullshit? And you know what? I'm the longest running guest. I bet. No, I bet there's people that love to
Greg
talk.
lost his mind.
Yeah.
Do you have anything in your life that changed you for the better, like a thing? Like, I always give this example. I got arrested for the firecracker horse thing. Mm-hmm. I threw firecrackers at police officers on horses.
I'm mad at you about the horses. I love horses.
I was just joking. It's just a goof.
The horses.
No,
I'm
but that
mad
got
at
me
you,
sober
Greg.
and in a stand-up. You got anything to that nature?
That was so bad I turned good.
Yeah.
Can I have a second to think?
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I'll take a juice box break.
That was so bad I turned good. I'm ugly there, dude. I got bust. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, fuck yeah. There's your tat. That's it, baby. Look at my moccasins. Been pimping since pimping.
Dude, why does it kind of look like you and Theo? And why do I look like Kate Hudson? Dude, that is the hottest version of us ever.
That's pretty hot.
Wow.
That's hot.
Holy shit. Dude, I looked at you and that horse and my belly went.
Is this the moment your life changed for the better?
I think I've never wanted to get pregnant before.
Oh, no.
Till right
Here we
now.
go again.
Wow. Again. A small horse, though. It's really insulting. I go, maybe, here's what I say. I go, it's yours if you can get me a bigger horse.
All right. I'll give you a horse.
It's yours
It's on
if you
Palos
can
Verdes.
deliver me a stallion.
I haven't broken and entered in a long time. Let's go.
Wow. God, that picture is stinky. That's nice. Do you like it?
I love it. I'm gonna get that tatted on me.
You like that?
We'll get matching tats.
Would your family be disappointed with you?
I'll get on my lower back.
Whoa! You go look at this tramp stamp because she's a tramp.
Yeah.
A heavenly tramp. I probably shouldn't say that about the Virgin Mary.
Nice lady. Nice lady.
When your podcast come out?
Hopefully in 3 weeks. In the end of June. I'm trying to think of my situation that turned good.
It's all right. We got another question.
Hold on. No, I would like to answer this one. But it's kind of a story that I've been talking about a lot. But I was dating a guy in Atlanta for a long time, and I couldn't break up with him because I was a pussy.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's really hard.
That's usually when you start cheating.
So that's what happened.
You're like, I'm out of this one.
Yeah, it was really hard. I couldn't. And then, I didn't cheat, but I was flirting via text message and face-to-face. And he read my text messages.
Face-to-face?
Like, I was just, like, talking to people like, I can't, but I wish I could. Blah, 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 blah.
You can give me a look.
A little. I didn't.
Yeah, right. You fucking liar.
I didn't. But it was really bad. But I'm so glad he went through my phone and read my text messages and Well, he drove down the street with my phone.
You can't trust the guy that does that anyway.
What?
He's going through your phone.
I know, but he probably had an idea. But you know what? The police were called. It was really bad. But then I got out. I moved to LA, and I've been having the time of my life ever since. So sometimes I didn't cheat, but I skirted.
I never cheated either.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I bet you have 4 other Virgin Marys waiting for you in Jerusalem.
No.
I bet you have a Virgin Christine and a Virgin Heather.
Hell no, they're not virgins.
And
they're
a
whores. How about some Mary Magdalenes up in here?
Yeah.
She was a nice lady. They lied about her.
They said she was a prostitute.
Yeah, and they lied because she was
Why?
a bad act. Because it's the men. Men like this woman's nice.
Yeah, they go. We're talking about. Yeah, we're talking about her too much.
Only believe in men.
Yeah, that makes sense. And also, if she was a prostitute, who was paying for her service?
Hey man,
men.
A wet pussy and a dry purse don't match. Get that money. Get that money.
Yeah, that's what.
Get it?
No, it doesn't make sense. A wet
pussy
and a dry purse. If you got a wet pussy, that means you
can make money, and your purse is dry. So fill that shit up.
Fill that shit up with wet money.
You need to hang out in LA more. I got stuck on LA. It's a tough word. It's 2 letters, bro. Los Angeles. Okay, final question. How long we been rolling? We got an hour?
About an hour and a half.
This is. There's no way it's all usable. There's
all
no
of it.
way.
All of it.
Do you
Besides
edit
when
it?
Just the bathroom break.
We'll only edit out the part where you said the N word.
Keep that part in. I'm trying to get clips. I'm trying to get Reddited.
We're on Reddit. It's working.
Is it?
Yeah, my buddy said get on Reddit, and I texted him get on Reddit, and then he did it. Good job. What about that real stuff?
Yeah, it's working.
On Reddit? I gotta text my guy.
Yeah, you got. They need a guy.
But they go, I'm the Mary Magdalene on Reddit. They go, this woman, we don't like her. She must be a whore. And they turn me into a whore in all the comment sections on Reddit because they can't handle that I'm a intelligent, beautiful looking woman. And they go, shame on you for being intelligent and beautiful, whore. And that's what they do in the comment section. It's nasty.
The internet's so mean to women.
Yeah. It's nuts.
You men, stop it. You just are no pussy getting motherfucker. That's who it is every time.
Mm-hmm.
They hate women because they can't get them, and then they're mean to them.
Yeah, and they
go find
a maid, a wet pussy.
I was going to say a joke, but she's holy. I'll leave her alone.
A Mary Magdalene?
A hoe. A prostituta. Go find a wet pussy in a dry purse.
Yeah, pay her to listen to you. What's the last question?
Do you have a good pooping of the pants story? You shit your tiger pants.
All the
shit
time.
on a date. Shit cheating on your man that was loyal. He probably wasn't. He's not doing the job. Something's afoot.
I don't think. Yeah, he
Nothing
didn't cheat on
forever.
me, but he was. I don't think he was having sex. Period. You know what I'm saying? It was even worse. Have you ever gone to
we
Target?
We can't say that. Now I have a question. Well, you guys weren't fucking?
No, I mean I wanted to all the time, but he wasn't.
Then it's over.
It's definitely over. You know, I literally
is he
was
painting his nails? Does he have my soap?
These cats are multiplying. This is a new one.
Yeah, that's Louise.
Louise.
Come on,
Louise.
Hi, Louise. She's a lover.
Hello, Daisy. When girls pet your cats, you're staring with your mouth open. Well, I'll tell you about when I poop my pants.
Yeah.
Dude, do you ever just walk into Target and you have to shit your pants suddenly?
Mine's more a Ross.
But
we got to clip that up. Ross poopy.
You poo-pooed in Ross?
No, somebody shit on my hand is a long story.
What do you do? Why do you have all these stories?
God blesses me. I really believe it. I believe I was born to be a comedian, and God gives me all these crazy circumstances. You know which one makes the raid? The raid. I got raided by the police, and I ran into Chris. He's going to do the podcast. I ran and hit him on the beach with his family.
Chris Estrada?
No, Chris Caraballo. He's a lieutenant, Culver City cop. He raided my house.
Here?
In Culver City.
Culver City.
Down the way.
Yeah.
And it's a story I've done 50 million times, but you never heard it. So I get woken up by the SWAT team. They're raiding. There's so many. There's 30, 50 of them. Helicopters. Wrong house. The guy at my door. I played Little League with him. I know him since 12 years old. Went to high school, middle school, all-star teams. He's pointing the gun at me. That's the whole joke. I go, Chris? And he goes, Craig? And then, And then they weren't there for me. They're for the front house. This 2-striker, King Mike, this gangster fool. I lived in the back house. I was in comedy school. I was in handcuffs. I was like, I can't go to jail. I have to go to comedy school. I just smoked meth for the first time. And I was like, damn, they're quick. That's all I could think. Like, because no one gets raided. You know, like I had weed and mushrooms and firecrackers. You don't get raided in Los Angeles. There's killers and murderers and shit. Drug runner, you know.
Did you know the front house was up to hooligan?
I mean, I had my suspicions.
So
he had visitors and cameras everywhere and looked like one of my cousins. So yeah. Yeah.
And he was also my cousin.
Yeah. He had long white teeth, you know, standard Mexican cholo fool from
the uniform.
Los Angeles. Anyways, yeah, they didn't get him that day. They raided him and his mom. I lived in the back house, separate homes, residents, mailbox, rents, families, separate everything. But it was the property, so they raided the property, and I was in the back of the property. Even though it was different fence, different keys, different everything.
No, did Chris say like, "Oh, this guy's great. He's gonna be okay"?
That's the whole bit, because I was like, "Help me," and then he's like, "I will," and he handcuffed me. And I kept telling him, divulging information. I'm like, hey, dude, I got weed in there. I got mushrooms in there. He's like, stop telling me this. Like, don't tell me this. I have to use this against you. He was cool, though. It's in the act, but it's true. He put the handcuffs on real loose.
Yeah.
I say like a Coachella bracelet. It feels weird doing bits, but it's the truth.
Yeah,
because I was cuffed up 3 times prior to that day, and they crank them on so hard that you can't even move, and it hurts your wrist. And every time I was arrested, I worked at Trader Joe's. So, like, stocking apples and produce the next day would hurt. And that's the, like, punchline. But I'm like, these kiwis are heavy. But I mean it. Like, because every time I got arrested before that, my wrists hurt for, like, a fucking week, bro. They're fucked up. I'm like, do you have to do them that tight?
Yeah. Why? Because then it
You're
just hurts
resisting
him.
arrest or whatever.
Oh, okay. But he put them on loosey-goosey.
Lies. Allegedly. What happened?
I don't know. I had a question,
Poops.
but yet again.
Where'd you shits? How did we get on this?
I don't know, but
Shits.
This was the problem. I would go. I needed
Ross.
for 8 years. No,
hang
mine's
on.
always Target.
Well, I remember how we got here. You said Target, and then I said Ross, and you said stories, and then I said God blesses me. I got wits.
See what happens?
I got wits.
You see what happens?
Brought to you by Joyverse. I wish. Joyverse, give me some fucking juice boxes.
I couldn't imagine.
I buy this by the case, goddammit.
Taking your order at a restaurant. I'd be like, what do you want to eat? And
What do
Chris would be
you
like,
pick? What is there? You
Well,
got a
I-
menu?
yeah.
I read it. Don't remember. Cheeseburger. Sir, this is a Mexican restaurant. Taco. Let's talk about it.
I'm horny for taco.
Wait, I have to tell you the caca in my hand. So at Ross, no, we'll get to your story because then I'll shut up. We have to finish the thought.
Does anybody walk off? Does anybody
You
leave?
shut up, pretty lady.
Does anybody walk off?
All right, tell us about your dollops.
Go.
No, I reached for toilet paper at a Ross. I pulled it out. Someone shit their red Tommy Hilfiger boxer briefs. They stuffed it into the toilet paper dispenser. I pull it out, and it opens in my hand, and I'm just like this. That's
No.
Yeah.
No.
Worst day of my life. I wanted
Why
to
didn't
cut
they
my
go to
hand off. No, that's the whole joke. I say, dude, throw it in the toilet trash can, slap it on the wall. You don't do what you did to me.
Yeah, but
You don't do what you did to me.
he
You
quit that
bamboozled
day.
me.
He got fired that day.
Who knows who it was?
Yeah, I know who it was. Look up the recent fired employee. That's who it was.
Frank.
It was
It's
Frank.
Frank.
That's
Frank.
nuts.
Back to Target.
Did you get a discount on whatever you were getting?
No, I
You
just
got a-
washed my hands and cried.
Did you walk it up to the front and go, ah?
I told my family I got caca on my fingers. Caca, and it's not mine. That happened to me twice. Remember the cold, wet caca at the Laugh Factory? That one I almost threw up at.
Yeah.
That one
Why?
was worse because it got on me.
Why? Where was
And it was cold. It was cold. I told that story one time. I was
Where
so
was
sick.
it?
We clipped it
It's
up.
so
it didn't,
gross.
It didn't go. It didn't work.
What was it?
I said that
It's so
Fuck yeah, I'll
gross.
just
to
say
think
it. I
about.
was at the Laugh Factory Long Beach. There's an upstairs bathroom for comics and employees. I'm about to go up. I always drink little liquid IV energy, and it has like B12, the fake one made with mold and shit. It makes you shit. So I have to go caca. I pull my pants down. I do my business like a normal human being. I pull my pants up. And I'm like, oh, there's something on my leg, like on the outside of my jeans. On the outside of my jeans. And I go, what the fuck is this? I go like this. It's fucking shit. It's shit. It's shit in my hand, and it's cold, and it's not mine. That's the whole joke. Like, there's no way this could be my shit.
It doesn't get cold that fast.
It doesn't get cold that fast. And unless I that's the whole punchline I said, unless I got a JFK bullet dookie that goes in the toilet up and around the corner alley-oop underneath the seat like this, it's not mine. And I don't know.
How does it get there? Somebody missed it. They had to shit so bad on the way to
I
the
don't
toilet.
know.
They shit down it.
I don't know.
But
God, why? I'm sorry.
But sometimes you go,
I'm sorry I cheated. I don't deserve this.
How does it get there? And then you have that one situation and you go, I know how it got there. You know? You have that one situation when you don't make it to the Love's gas station toilet in time.
I'm guessing
there's a
someone...
line of 4 women in front of you. And you go, guys, I don't know how to say I need to be in the front of the line.
Let me in. Let me in. No, I know what happened. They pulled their pants down, bent down, and it sprayed. And I've done that before.
Sprayed the out that way?
Like, you know, when you're in front of the toilet, you go like this. The press, they had to poop, and it sprayed. And then they got me.
Oh, on the back? It was on the back of the...
Like, it was on the front. Like, I'm sitting. It was right here. It got on the back of my pants. So I pulled my pants down.
Yeah. Did you do your set with poo-poo cap?
Yeah. I mentioned nothing. I washed my hands off. Still shook the host's hand. Hey, what's up, man? I got fingers. Okay, what's up, Target? Give me the poops.
No, Target isn't... I mean, I always go... Target, I think they put something in the air. That's why, though. They sell underwear.
No, you don't. You do now.
Yeah, they put it in the air.
Or you shit yourself. Use our hand sanitizer.
Target, where we
There's
have...
nothing in it. Diarrhea City. Diarrhea City.
I'm trying to think of their brand. O'Malley and Hanson or something is their underwear brand. Why do I know? I've had to buy a lot of it.
Don't wear plastic on your pussy. Cotton.
Don't wear cotton on your pussy?
Microplastics. Devil. Cotton.
If I
Linen.
die because I wore cotton on my pussy, take me out. Take me out.
Cotton's good. Heals your vagina.
Cotton's good?
Cotton's
okay,
good.
I'm doing cotton.
Yeah, cotton's natural.
I don't know.
Organic.
It wasn't that because I always do that, but it was when I was nannying one time, and you go to the park with a stroller and 2 children, and it was down a steep hill, and then you get to the park and you go, we have to go home.
Yeah.
But
sorry, kids, you can't play today.
You go.
The nanny shit her pants.
Well, it's the thought of, can I make it home? That's the gamble. And I should have. There was a house getting construction work done on it, so there was a porta potty out front.
Oh, you got to go in there.
But here's what you think.
You can't take the kids in there with you.
I can't take the kids in there, and then it's child endangerment. You can't leave the kids outside.
Shit with the door open. I want my eye on you.
Then it's pornography. It's child.
Oh yeah, it's weird.
And you can't shit at a children's playground.
It's
That's
a
worse. I'd rather shit my pants.
That's when I'm like, hey, stranger, watch my kid.
Yeah, I got a shit.
So
we made it up. We made it to the top of the hill, but you can't walk up a top of a hill and keep poop inside of you. You don't make it up to the top of the hill and keep poop inside of you.
Did you step in a gopher hole and it squirt?
We went to the side. I walked down a cul-de-sac and tried to find a house when no one was home. I finally found a house when no one was home, and I walked to the end of the driveway. And then I plopped down and I just went on the side of their yard.
I done that. Remember?
But the child was like, the child was like, Kiki, that's not where we go potty. And I was like, shut
the fuck up, rat.
Kiki. And then right as I was putting baby wipes on top of the mound,
good thing you had
figure moved in front of the kitchen window.
Oh no!
And
run, kids!
And I caught eye contact with the woman as I was wiping my asshole.
Sorry.
But I wanted to look at her and be like, you know, I didn't want to do this.
This wasn't in my day.
I'm here because I have to be.
This wasn't my plan for the day. I'm going to go shit on your front lawn with 2 kids.
If you didn't want me to shit in your yard, put a car in the driveway.
When I shit at that church, similar story, That's what I mean. Like, people think I wanted to do that.
You don't want to shit anywhere.
I shit on the church steps.
No, that's you didn't. Need
He
to
forgives.
Do that. You didn't.
Forgives. I love you, Jesus. Thank you. I love you. Yeah, eternal heart, eternal forgiveness. We're all one. I'm sorry.
That's what you get for knocking up a woman, God.
I'm sorry, God. I got problems.
Did you really shit on church steps?
Yeah. There's so much more to that story, but I've told it so many times. I went to shit in the front lawn. They pulled up and they caught me with my pants down, and I was in a Halloween costume. I was just pissing, and it was like two like essays. They could fuck me up, cholos. And I was
wait, were they part of the church organization?
No. I was trying to shit on someone's front lawn.
Oh.
They pulled in the driveway when my pants are down.
Oh, fuck.
They cornered me and like, "What are you doing here?" And I was drunk, but I acted it up a little bit. I was on cocaine cut with baby laxatives. That's why I had to shit.
Yeah.
I was at a house party on a Halloween party. And I was like, I need to cut the line with all these bad women, like hot, Halloween hotties.
Yeah.
And I was like,
bad nurses, bad firefighters.
So it was destroy the one bathroom at the party or run. I ran, shit in the front lawn, tried to pull up, and then I'm like, fuck. I got out of that with my quick wit, run down the street. I'm like, there's this church, not like the front steps. This is like in the back to the side. I'm not a monster. I'm not an animal. And there was steps. So I just shit on the steps. I pissed all over myself, and I came back.
You went back to the party?
Yeah.
What'd you wipe with?
I newspaper, like a newspaper I found on the front lawn.
Blowing in the wind, just down the.
Just left it. Took photos of it. Left it. I said I wasn't gonna tell anybody. As soon as I get back, I shit on the floor. Dude. Showed everybody. That's what cocaine does. You're sick, guys. Stop doing coke, you sickos. Do weed. It's good for you. It's good for you. Ayahuasca, God. Cocaine, devil. I love you.
I love you. Thank you so much for having me listen to your podcast.
You talk so
presently.
Much. You talk so much.
No, I can't. I don't get to. I like to talk a lot.
You did.
I've never.
Did she not talk?
There
was moments she wouldn't shut up. I was just staring with my mouth open. What's this bitch talking about?
I've never met. I've never had such a dueling podcast before. I feel like we had
dueling with love.
We had two individual podcasts that were dueling at the same time. But I gave in to you towards the end.
I gave in to you.
More
what
than
did the
most
vote
people
say?
have.
Wait, what?
I feel like it was even.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever talked as much as me on this podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, he would know more.
Yeah, some people won't shut up. I can't get a word in. This is my show. Let me talk. Every time I talk, they're like, you don't make sense. I say, okay. Okay, sounds pretty gay.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I need a nap
Let's
and
go.
to
Let's go to
talk
the beach.
to someone else. Thank you.
Talk to God.
Let's go talk to God. Let's go take some Molly and we'll do two different ones, and you have to guess if you're on Molly or ayahuasca.
I got some mescaline. You want some?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah.
It's natural.
I don't give a
There's
shit.
so many loopholes.
You're like a Mormon for drugs.
Wow. Wow, that'd be great.
You're soaking with ayahuasca.
You want to do it with me?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Are we going to caves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Not ayahuasca today. It's got a plan. But yeah, we're going to go to the ocean. This is Katherine Blanford. She's so funny.
Yeah.
We're going to make that photo happen. And, and I love her. Check out her special. Check out her podcast. Check out her show. She headlines all over the country. She opens up for famous fucks, David Spade, Bert Kreischer. Yeah, go get it.
Oh, I'm doing Red Rocks with Bert.
Fuck
coming
yeah.
Up. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I love Bert. I was just at Red Rocks just for funsies.
Who'd you see?
Look at nobody. I just touched the rocks, took a photo.
Oh, you just saw Red Rocks?
Well, I was doing Denver Comedy Works, and I went, let me go rub the rocks.
Oh, okay.
And
I've never been.
It's beautiful.
Is it so cool?
It's so cool.
Excited.
It's so cool.
Yay.
So cool. Yeah, check her out. She's awesome. Check me out. Yeah, I love you all. Namaste. Peace, love, happiness.
Toodles. I had to get the last word in.
Hello. Is there